Hello everybody and welcome to another video of F1 23, and today we're going to be demonstrating the 35% race distance, which will obviously be cut down to fit into a nice compact video. Thank you very much to the EA Creator Network for providing early access to F1 23, which releases in June, which is very, very soon actually. So we're going to get straight into this and we're going to do a race around Brazil with perhaps a McLaren. Okay, so let's get to it. We have 25 laps of Brazil. I am currently driving for McLaren in Oscar Piastri's car, which I'm sure he won't mind me borrowing, although technically I am Oscar Piastri right now. We are on about 60 AI, which is just at the lower end of hard. Let's not overdo things with this new system. There was a collision with Magnussen, but let's be honest, that's a frequent thing in F1. We don't need to worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's lap one. Lap one. Racing incident, it's fine. But here we are in Brazil, which is one of my favourite tracks actually. We have all the usual rules applying, track limits, etc. We also have the immersive pit stops, which return from F1 22. Time it right and you will have a nice quick time. Don't time it right and you will have issues. But I'm hoping, and that felt really great, that little wiggle there. I was about to say I'm hoping we can show off the new physics and the precision drive a little bit, and we have already. So little moves like that, little flicks to get around other cars, work wonderfully in F1 23. You've got a lot more control over the front end of the car, I feel, and obviously combined with the better grip and the more predictable behaviour, it makes overtakes a lot snappier, and in some cases a lot easier to pull off, which I really appreciate. And down here, as we're using it right now, we have our energy store, which is fully integrated into the HUD now. That lovely, very aesthetically pleasing yellow line down in the middle there. I'm a big fan of the new HUD. It looks a lot more clean, a lot more modern, and I went very wide there, speaking of things that aren't clean. Modern? Is going wide modern? I don't know, but I've done it. So, 25 laps, which is a wonderful distance and will allow you to work out some more strategy. Obviously these 25 laps will be cut down to fit into this video, but we'll see how we get on around Interlagos. You know, getting into this, I completely forgot that we'd changed so many drivers in between 22 and 23. Totally forgot old Piastri. Oh my goodness me! Well, I couldn't have scripted that better if I tried. Thank you, Gasly, for demonstrating mechanical failures. Woohoo! And that is a yellow flag behind me, and oh, poor Pierre Gasly is gone on lap 3. Goodness me, reliability issues for Alpine again. Okay, well I no longer have to make a move on Gasly because poor guy's going home already. He is going for the baths. You know, this video is actually a really good bearing of what difficulty level I should be playing on when F1 23 actually comes out. And I'm very much looking forward to learning the tracks a bit more, binning off the braking line, which is on right now, because I've got to admit, this new physics, it's taken some getting used to for me, but I'm really looking forward to playing an absolute ton of F1 23 when it fully releases, which is next month, very, very soon. Alright, Ocon, let me in there. Let me in, and I should check what lap we're meant to be pitting. I think we're on lap 11 to switch off from the softs to the mediums. I'm going for it. Wonderful stuff. It's just, it feels so satisfying getting a move like that right, especially even more so in F1 23. Can we take Stroll as well? Yes, we can. A little bit of tyres slipping on the way out, but we're looking good. Okay, a little bit further into the race, and that wily old fox Alonso is keeping me behind, but we do have DRS. We're into that range now, so we may be able to make a move in the next few corners potentially. We shall see. We are coming up to our pit window as well, so we're going to be switching onto the mediums. We've got a very interesting split amongst the grid actually, of several cars on mediums, a couple on hards, most of them on softs, including me. So it will be interesting to see how the pit strategy shakes out for various drivers. I thought about it. We did not have the space to do that. Absolutely not. And if anyone knows about space, it is Alonso. It was a dive. It was a dive. I had a little bit of tyre slipping there, but I think we just about made the move. Thank you very much, Mark, by the way. Mark returning in his engineer role and hitting me with the compliments. Alonso now has DRS. I'm going to stick to the racing line. Ooh, he's so close to me. He's so close. I'm just keeping him behind. I can see him in my rear view mirrors. He's filling them entirely. Goodness me. But the wheel-to-wheel stuff does feel great in F1 23. It does feel a lot more precise, actually, on the controller, which is exactly what Precision Drive was intended to do, which is wonderful. Don't worry about those track limits, don't worry about it. So, after a serious push lap, in which I managed to make up about a second on Carlos Sainz, we are going into the pits, along with what appears to be several other cars. So we'll see how this works out for us, but those tyres are really needed changing. Definitely losing a lot of grip on the corners there. Absolutely nailed the pit stop. Come on, lads, fast, fast, go, 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 go.
Right, let's go. Come on. That was a fantastic
we're going, Mark. We're going.
Faster than we were expecting.
That's good. That's good. Okay, where are we at? Still got a few cars on softs ahead of us, who I don't think have pitted yet, which is interesting. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's all shaking up now. Right, we are coming out in probably 17th. I think Tsunoda's going to blast past. Nope, Bottas has. Tsunoda has not. Okay. That's not bad at all. That's a big lock-up from someone ahead of us. Goodness me. Smoke for days. Nicely done down the inside. And now we are right behind Sainz, who's also on fresh tyres, but due to that pit stop in the traffic ahead, he is now very close in front of us. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Woof. It was risky, but I pulled it off. I'm going to go around the outside of Joe. No. Okay, we're good. There was absolutely no need for concern. So if this was a 25% race, we would actually just be gearing up for the last couple of laps right now. So it's really nice that we have that extra bit of padding in 35%. Because I feel like I'm just about getting into the groove with this. This is the first race that I've done in F1 23. It's also the first 35% race I've done in any of the games, because this is the first time it's been available, and it feels a lot nicer than 25%. I'll be honest, it gives you a bit more time and a bit more experience to really get into what you're doing, and fingers crossed I can overhaul this quite large gap to Verstappen, although I'm not really holding out hope, but we'll see. 2 laps to go, and I'm afraid that Max Verstappen remains unstoppable, which will be a surprise to nobody. I've been unable to catch up, unfortunately. He does have the advantage of soft tyres, but he does also have the advantage of being Max Verstappen. But just as a last thing before the race ends, I'd like to show you this new little option in the HUD, which shows your pit window and also where you will return to the track, what position you'll return in, if you pit now, which is a really nice little thing. It saves you having to work it out yourself, trying to figure out how far ahead you are of the competition, and how long your pit will take, etc. It is a very nice little quality of life feature, having that information available to us. And there we go. So, not a win, but it was a first podium for Oscar Piastri. And driver of the day. And there we have our first look at the 35% race length in F1 23. Obviously, that was cut down hugely, but that was just a little bit over 30 minutes, just a little smidge over 30 minutes, which is pretty much the perfect length, actually, if you want to jump on and just do one race, or you want to really hop in and do a few in a row, but really have that immersive feel without the commitment of doing a full hour-and-a-half race. It does feel like it gives you more option for strategy and more option in pushing or relaxing, fuel saving, tyre saving, whatever you want. It gives you way more immersive options as to what you want to do about those. But so far, it's great. So keep an eye out for more F1 23 content coming very soon. Thank you so much for watching this, and thank you again to the EA Creator Network for providing early access to F1 23. Make sure to like this video, subscribe if you fancy, and I'll see you in the next one.